Hey, it's day 181 of Hey, what are you doing today? I guess tomorrow will be 6 months. Well, or half of a year anyway, half of 365. Crazy to think I've been doing this for 6 months, and it's really interesting just to see the effects and like I said, I knew that something was going to occur if I just decided to do something, put my mind to it, and make something happen. And the things that are occurring wasn't anything like I was expecting. Last night, my video before this, I just kind of made a quick one because I'd almost forgotten about it. The day was coming to an end, so I just made a real quick one. But I think I'd mentioned something about this new desire to learn things. It was almost like in school, in grade school and through high school, and then very briefly in college. There was no I had no value for education. It wasn't something that I didn't want to study. I didn't want to learn these things that were being fed to me, and now just like all these things that I had they been encouraged in a way that made me want to learn about them. I mean, all these things that I missed along the years. I mean, as I look into these different things and just things come to me, different pieces of information. It's like it's just a sense of power. There's a powerfulness to that, to expanding the brain, and I really feel like in the last 6 months I've exercised my brain more than I have in my entire life. And as silly as that sounds, but just taking in information, different things that I'm doing, it's just I can really tell that it's functioning a little bit differently than it used to, and that also comes down into my social skills are becoming stronger. Something I never even really thought about investing much time or effort or energy into. My physical strength is becoming better. Obviously my diet is a lot better. Hold on a second. But anyway, there's so many valid things that have come out of this, and in the 6 months that I've been doing it. However, I do feel like I've reached a little bit of a stagnancy, and I've mentioned that here recently, a stagnancy in my physical development. I'm so close. I'm right on the fringe of being in a physical body I could never even imagine, and I was right there teetering on the edge. But I haven't been taking it as seriously as I need to. I've noticed that I can slack off a little bit, and I can maintain where I'm at relatively easily. But if I really want to get down to that level, I need to stay focused on it. And so that's something I need to work on. Need to redevelop that characteristic of focus and determination to get me to the next level there. And I think that's probably true on all the other sides. I need to just keep my focus going, keep the eye on the prize. I also feel like I need to develop these little videos I'm making for myself a little bit more, maybe a little bit more in depth into my thoughts. Maybe I should start planning them out and organizing them exactly what I'm going to talk about, instead of just randomly videotaping myself, which there's a value in that. As I mentioned before, that's kind of the one thing that's kept everything together. As long as I'm doing this, and as long as I'm videotaping myself, I can't lie to myself. I can't go 2 weeks of making a video and talking about how I'm regressing or doing poorly. Myself just won't let that happen. So it's a huge component in terms of that. But I think I need to maybe refocus and take in go over some of the information that I'm learning, or make notes along the way, so I can measure my own growth and I can see where I've come from. But anyway, that's day 181. Tomorrow we'll make unofficially half of the journey to 365 days, and then we'll take it from there. So day 182. Hey, what are you doing today? Thanks.